All right, you guys, my name's Jesse, and I'm back. A couple videos I made on doing the mini split. Even though I have a tripod, which has helped a lot with the videos, you can never really angle the tripod sometimes where you want because you're in the way of doing things. So I got this chest mount by Sametop. I don't know if you guys can see it there. So essentially it's like a vest that you wear, and you just place your phone on this little holder here. Let me see. And it should kind of give you like a point of view shot of what you're doing. How does this go? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks better. And so if I'm working on wiring something and it's right in front of me, usually the tripod is not going to work. It'll work, but you have to get a really specific angle, and even then it never really works that well. Should probably read the instructions on how this hooks up. All right, slides in there. This one probably goes here. Feels a little weird, but wearing the microphone felt weird at first, and now I totally forget about it. So I was gonna take that. That's my regular cell phone that I'm recording, but I have this old iPhone 10, so we'll just use it. I forget the guy, but when I was trying to like Google these kind of chest mount point of view harnesses, some guy did a video on it, and it looked pretty decent. Oh yeah, it's a pretty good. It's a pretty good view, from what I can tell. Kind of wobbles a little bit, but maybe if I tighten it up, it won't wobble as much. All right, let's turn it on here. All right, let's do a quick tour, see how it works, see if you can see everything I'm doing right in front of me. All right, I currently have the phone strapped up to my chest. We'll see what kind of view we get. So I don't know if you guys can see this box here, but when I was working on the mini split, my client screwdriver was in here. I lost it for like 2 weeks, and it was in this box. It's kind of weird. I have to actually like tilt down my whole body in order to get a good angle. It's not very natural, but maybe with some practice I'll kind of get the hang of it. Let's go over here, check out this Cooper and Hunter that we just installed. So when I was working on this, I was kind of like in this part here when I was working on it, and the tripod was like right here. So you can see that like I was basically blocking the whole angle, but with this kind of set up on your chest, we'll see if it's a little better. It's a little weird because like if you bend over too much, you're gonna miss everything, or if you're not in the right spot, it'll be out of the view of the camera. But maybe with some practice, you know, I can kind of get a little better at getting the angles right. Let's keep going. All right, here's another EG4 Mini-Split. This thing's pretty sweet. It's a hybrid. It works off solar and AC. They're I don't know if you can see them. It's kind of weird to get the angle, but Those are the MC4 connectors where you would hook up your panels. When I bought this, it's crazy how much the price went up on these. When I bought this, it was like $1,400, and it came with 4 serious 400 watt bifacial panels. And when I originally installed it, I just ran this off solar. I didn't have AC like connected to it, and this thing worked all summer long. From like 7 a.m. to about 5 p.m. it would turn on, and it would just blast cold air all summer long. This is a 1-ton unit, and the other good thing about these is those quick connects. Let's see if I can get a little bit better angle here where you can see. Those are the quick connects somewhere right there. But these lines sets come pre-charged already, so don't need to pull a vacuum. Super quick install on these. And the other benefit is, I forget the guy's name or his channel name. He's an HVAC guy. He's got another YouTube channel. He does a lot of HVAC stuff. I think it's like DIY HVAC, maybe. He's a white dude, always wears a ball cap. His channel's pretty big. I'm sure you guys have run across him. But he has a I think it's a Mr. Cool, but it has the quick connects. And he literally moved his outdoor unit from like here to like 3 or 4 feet away. And all he did was disconnect it. And those, he didn't have to like recover the refrigerant, didn't have to vacuum and do all that whole process over again. He literally just disconnected it, moved it 3 or 4 feet, connected everything back up together, and had it back up and running, which it's another benefit to those quick connects is they must have like a one-way valve or something in there where they don't lose pressure, or they don't lose a lot of pressure when you temporarily disconnect them and then reconnect them. So that's in my opinion, that's a really nice benefit of these quick connects, is that if for some reason you needed to move it, you could, and you wouldn't have to recover the refrigerant and do a bunch of vacuuming. It's just real quick disconnect, and then reconnect it, and you're back up and running. These things are like twice the cost of a regular mini split, but I still think they're worth it. Let's come over here, check out the panel. So you can see this one. This is a Della mini split. This one's a 9K, just like the Cooper and Hunter, but it's smaller for some reason. The Cooper and Hunter's the same size as the EG4 1-ton, but this Della 9K, and the Cooper and Hunter is also a 9K. And this thing is like 3 or 4 inches kind of more narrow, or no, shorter, and then it's like an inch or 2 kind of narrower. And this thing works pretty sweet. But this is the traditional kind of refrigerant lines where you got to pull a vacuum, and if you had to move this unit a couple feet away, you'd have to recover the refrigerant and do the whole process. So, but these things are like $500 or $600 on Amazon, so you know, it kind of is what it is. Let's see here, the electrical panel. Let's see if you guys can see anything here. I kind of have to like hyper extend to kind of so you guys can see everything, but maybe I just got to play with the angle. Let's run down here, check out the pool pump real fast. I'm trying to make this video too long. All right, let's see if you guys can see this stuff. It's my shoddy plumbing work. Got to paint it, but no leaks. So far, so good. I replaced our old single speed pool pump with a variable speed, and I highly recommend that, especially if you're going solar. The old single speed pool pump I had was like a 2 horsepower. I think every time it turned on, it would like pull over 2,000 watts, maybe a little bit more, and eventually it would kind of settle down at like 18 or 1900 watts. But that variable speed, I think it, depending on the setting you have, I mean, it'll draw like 200 or 300 watts to like 14 or 1500 max. And so it's much easier on your inverter and anything else, batteries, if you plan on running pool pumps on solar. Let's see if you guys can see any of this. All right, let's go check it out, see how it looks.